small intestine. We were discussing this basically. Now some points are left which are to be discussed in this. Last time, students, we discussed about the parts of small intestine, and I had told you about that pancreas is like, it's fitted in to the duodenum part of small intestine. We know this. Basically, there is a opening like hepatopancreatic opening is there, which opens into the duodenum, and it's guarded by the sphincter of OD. So this we had discussed, and apart from this, we discussed about that in small intestine, villi are present, finger-like projections. These villi, like this finger-like projections are present. So the space between these two villi, they are known as the crypts of lubricant, or basically they are known as the intestinal glands. So in the small intestine or intestine, you can say, so here in small intestine basically we have some cells are present. We are going to talk about that, what type of cells are present there. So first of all, we have mucus cells, also known as the goblet cells, and their function is to secrete mucus. Mucus protects our intestine lining from this from bacterial infection, from inflammation and all that. Second type of cells we have enterocyte cells. Third type of cells we have Paneth cells, and fourth type of cells we have enteroendocrine cells. Now see, mucus cells or goblet cells, they secrete mucus. Enterocyte cells, they help in absorption. And then we have Paneth cells, they release lysozyme. And then we have enteroendocrine cells, which release or secrete secretin and cholecystokinin. Now see, students, Paneth cells, lysozyme is a antimicrobial enzyme which protects our intestine from bacterial infection. And then we have enteroendocrine cells which release secretin and cholecystokinin. See, students, secretin basically, it what it does, what is the function? It actually helps liver to produce bile juice. It helps liver, actually stimulates liver to produce bile juice. I hope this is clear, the function of secretin. And then cholecystokinin basically stimulates liver to, bile juice is stored in the gallbladder, so it stimulates it to release bile juice. I hope it's clear the function of secretin. It helps liver in the production of bile juice, and cholecystokinin basically stimulates so that the bile juice is released, because they play an important role in the digestion of food. Now next we are going to discuss about, apart from the small intestine, the cells which are present there, Another important thing is there is a term basically, Pear's patches. You must have heard about it, Pear's patches. So what is this Pear's patches? Pear's patches are basically, they are present below the crypts of Libercun. So they are present below these crypts of Libercun, and they act as the lymphatic tissue. They act as lymphatic tissue, and lymphatic tissue has lymphocyte cells, and it helps in protection. It prevents from certain infections, killing of the bacteria. So this is basically the Pear's patches, which contains the lymphocyte cells, and it helps in the killing of bacteria and other microbes. Now next we have then small intestine. Then we have, now we are done with the small intestine parts and everything that we discussed in the previous video. Now students, we will discuss about the large intestine. So large intestine, basically it's divided into three parts. Like so here we have this is the ascending colon. This is transverse colon. This is descending colon. And then this is this is the cecum part. Then we have rectum, and then we have I was writing colon again. Then we have anus. Okay, so we have these parts of large intestine, basically colon, cecum, and we have rectum, and then we have the anal opening, the anus. So in a large intestine, basically no digestion of food takes place. Here maximum absorption of water and salts takes place. So here we have the colon part, ascending colon, transverse colon, and descending colon. So basically in this part, colon, we have some useful bacteria, some microbes are present which help in the synthesis of vitamin B and vitamin K. Okay, vitamin B and vitamin K are synthesized with the help of that useful microbes which are present in the colon part. And we have like E. coli is present, Escherichia coli. Escherichia coli, I will write the full spelling here. So Escherichia coli, which helps in the synthesis of these vitamins. Then we have the cecum part. So basically cecum part, what the cecum part does, students, basically in cecum receives food from the small intestine. I have already told you, if you remember, through the ileocecum valve. Through ileocecum valve. And in cecum, basically, one end of the cecum is closed. That is called as the blind sac, and there some symbiotic bacteria are present you should listen again. Cecum, the cecum part, one end of the cecum is like, closed, that is called brine sac, and there are symbiotic bacteria are present, and that part is known as vermiform appendix. Vermiform appendix. So this vermiform appendix, it's a vestigial organ. It's of no use. Vestigial organs are basically those organs which are no longer required by our body. So it's one of those. But now a recent research has stated that vermiform appendix contains lymphocyte cells. Lymphocyte cells, they help in providing immunity to our body. So this has the importance now, vermiform appendix, as it contains lymphocyte cells which provides immunity to our body. Okay. Now students, this was about cecum. Now next part we have, next that we are going to discuss about is rectum. But before that, I would like to clear a certain terms about this cecum. Basically, here the walls of cecum, they are like thicker than the we can say than the walls of like a small intestine. So here we have, in cecum we have like longitudinal muscles, and we have muscle fibers. So together they form a like thick, they form like a muscle structure, a band of muscle, basically called as tinea coli. Here it's a splenic flexure of muscles, we can say a band of muscles which is called as the tinea coli. Okay. And now see students, this tinea coli, the length of tinea coli is now less than cecum and colon. So what happens next? Cecum and colon, they will together form a sac-like structure. Together these muscles, the cecum and colon, they form a sac-like structure which is called as the haustra. Okay, so these are two technical terms here. You have to remember: in large intestine, tinea coli, and haustra. Now here also we have sigmoid colon. So where the cecum, it's basically connection of cecum with the rectum. Where cecum connects to the rectum, this is sigmoid colon. So this connects the cecum into the rectum. I hope this much is clear. Now we have next we are going to discuss about rectum, and then we have now here we will have anal opening, anus. It's the last opening, and before that I had told you about vermiform appendix also. So you just note down the length of vermiform appendix, which is 8 centimeter long. Sometimes in some exams it might be asked. So now anus and anal opening. So through this opening, basically it's like blood vessels are present here, and some sphincter muscles are present, which help in the defecation process. That means removal of the fecal matter, which is feces. That is basically thrown out through the anal opening. Whatever is not required by the body is just thrown out through this anal opening. And if we talk about large intestine functions, no basically digestion occurs here. If I tell you about colon, we discussed
So colon basically in cecum part, like we talked about vermiform appendix also. So there cellulose digestion takes place. It helps in the digestion of cellulose, and maximum absorption of water and salts takes place here. But still maximum absorption of water is done by small intestine. So here students, we are done with our small and large intestine. In the upcoming video, hopefully, I will talk about the digestive glands. So till then, take care and do like and subscribe my channel. Thank you.